Stormwater is water from rain or melting snow. As part of the water cycle, stormwater soaks into the ground, evaporates, or runs off into a stream or lake. Natural areas let a lot of stormwater soak in, but water can't soak in where the land is covered with roofs, pavement, compacted soil, or other impervious surfaces. These surfaces shed much more runoff than areas with healthy soil and plant cover, such as a prairie, forest, or well-cared-for lawn. More stormwater runoff means more erosion and more flooding. Runoff is also a significant source of water pollution. As stormwater flows, it picks up soil, fertilizer, pesticides, leaves, litter, oil, and more. This dirty water generally flows directly to surface water. In cities, it runs into storm drains, through underground pipes, and empties into a stream or lake without going through a wastewater treatment plant. While easy to overlook, potential sources of runoff pollution are everywhere. It comes from urban areas with road salts, lawn chemicals, and grass clippings, from agriculture with soil erosion and animal manure, and from construction sites because of earth moving and heavy equipment. If dirty runoff flows to a street gutter or drainage ditch, it can end up polluting a nearby water body. It starts as a local problem, but it doesn't end there. For example, pollution that enters Nebraska's Loup River can be carried to the Platte River, from the Platte to the Missouri River, then to the Mississippi River, and finally to the Gulf of Mexico. A large dead zone forms in the Gulf each summer because of fertilizers carried by the Mississippi and Atchafalaya rivers. The fertilizers stimulate algae growth. As algae die, they sink to the bottom and decompose, which uses up oxygen needed by aquatic life, such as fish, shrimp, and crabs. This results in a zone of very low dissolved oxygen, or hypoxia, where few things can survive. We can all help keep water clean, both locally and downstream. Simple things, like correctly disposing of pet waste and proper use of fertilizers and pesticides, can reduce runoff pollution. Farmers using conservation tillage and cover crops can dramatically reduce runoff and erosion. Construction sites with silt fence and grass or other vegetation planted to stabilize soil also reduce erosion and runoff pollution. Decreasing the amount of runoff and runoff pollution not only protects our environment, it also protects private property and public health. And in many places, it's the law. The Clean Water Act requires many communities to manage their stormwater pollution discharges. This includes most U.S. cities with a population over 10,000 and many smaller communities as well. Construction sites of 1 acre or larger, and smaller sites if part of a larger development, are also required to manage stormwater runoff, as are certain types of industries. Traditionally, we relied on gutters, storm drains, and underground pipes to handle stormwater, but these are not effective in reducing pollution or the amount of runoff. Now we focus on managing stormwater by capturing it close to where it falls, keeping it clean, slowing it down, and soaking it in. This new way of thinking takes advantage of soil, plants, and natural features to reduce runoff and runoff pollution. Practices such as rain gardens, porous pavement, rain barrels, and green roofs can help accomplish these goals. For more information, please visit the website water.unl.edu.